Hi, my name is Ken McKenzie, and I would like to congratulate Kevin on an illustrious aviation career. Kevin and I attended and became good friends at Peoria High School in Arizona around 1973, and realized in college we had both come to the awesome conclusion Jesus was the Son of God, so we have shared that journey of faith through our careers. Kevin visited me at Williams Air Force Base while I was in pilot training in 1980. And after spending some time together in the simulator and discussing aviation, it wasn't long thereafter that Kevin was on his way to OCS, or affectionately referred to as Officers Candidate School, and then to pilot training himself. You may not realize how competitive it is to get into the Air Force's pilot training program. The United States Air Force only selects from highly motivated college students. If you have a class of 100 students, you only have 70 graduate from pilot training. Then statistically, only 40% of those that graduate will be selected to fly fighters or be fighter qualified. So only 28 of the original 100 students will have a possibility of actually flying a fighter jet. Kevin was assigned an F-4 Phantom, aka the Rhino, the Double Ugly, Old Smokeley, Lead Sled, the St. Louis Slugger, and the Flying Brick are all nicknames given to the most famous fighters of all time. And Kevin flew 3 models of the jet, F-4D, F-4E, and the F-4G. The McDonnell Douglas F-4 Phantom is a long-range, supersonic, interceptor, fighter bomber, and reconnaissance aircraft. It basically does it all. The Phantom's maximum speed, 1,470 miles per hour or 2.2 Mach. Obviously, it has an afterburner. Weighing 21 tons and capable of carrying another 9 tons of weapons. In recognition of its impressive history and air superiority and its high number of credited kills, the Phantom earned the title of the world's largest distributor of MiG parts to the United States military. Old Smokeley entered service in mid-1960s as a United States Naval carrier fighter jet. Due to its inherent design adaptability and multi-role capability potential, the Phantom soon saw service with the Air Force as well as the Marine Corps. The F-4 holds the distinctive honor of being the only aircraft to be used simultaneously by the Navy in the Blue Angels and the United States Thunderbirds, Air Force Thunderbirds demonstration squadrons. Kevin flew operational F-4 missions at Seymour Johnson Air Force Base that were air-to-ground or attacking the enemy on the ground with Mark 82s, which is basically a 500-pound bomb, BSU-49s and CBUs, Maverick Missile Delivery System, nuke strike or nuclear weapons and capabilities. Yes, Kevin could and would fly and deliver nukes. Air-to-air or aerial dogfighting, Kevin shot a drone down with an AIM-7 or a radar missile. He basically did it all. Kevin's second assignment was the F-4G model, the Wild Weasel at Clark Air Base in the Philippines. The F-4G Wild Weasel's job was to lead multiple aircraft into the combat zone and destroy the enemy's surface-to-air missiles, or SAMs, so the rest of the combat aircraft could attack the target without being shot down by the enemy's ground-based missiles. The Wild Weasel was the tip of the spear when going into combat, and Kevin was there. Kevin received the coveted 1,000-hour McDonnell Douglas patch flying the F-4, which is a big deal. It's not common knowledge, but more men died during World War II training to fly planes for the war than actually died in combat. In the 1 year I was at Williams Air Force Base, we lost 5 men to aircraft accidents. Now, there are only 200 pilots and students on the entire air base, so that's 2.5% of your population of pilots dying in 1 year. When I was flying A-10s at the Myrtle Beach Air Force Base, we lost 3 men and 4 jets out of approximately 100 pilots in 2.5 years. Truly, it was a challenging and dangerous career that Kevin excelled at. His United States Air Force experience brought him to Delta Airlines, where he flew thousands upon thousands of passengers, thousands upon thousands of miles in challenging weather and in extreme conditions and without making the front page of the newspapers. There are old pilots and there are bold pilots, but there are few old, bold pilots. I would suggest most pilots are bold, and I would suggest we all can be found in the wrong place at the wrong time. But I like the saying, I hope I can use my superior judgment to keep me out of situations that would require my superior flying skills. Kevin has done that for 40 years in aviation. To this truly remarkable man, I salute you. I salute you for an outstanding career. I salute you for walking with Jesus through it all. I salute you for being a great friend. Congratulations, Captain Beal.